Hey peeps, it's Jedd here from Tutoring, and as always, it's such a pleasure to join you. Today we're going to deal with a probability question, and with that in mind, let's dive straight in. So they've given us this set of numbers, and they've given us 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 18, and they've said if subset A represents all the even numbers and subset B represents all the square numbers, we need to represent the given information by way of a Venn diagram. So I've already prepared the Venn diagram on the right-hand side, and I'm going to now fill in the events that they've given me. So they've said to us, event A represents all of the even numbers. So let's fill in the even numbers. Actually, let's actually just understand what the other circle is first. So B represents all the square numbers. So let's make sure we know what to put where. Right, so even number is 2. So we need to ask ourselves, is it a square number as well? It's not, it's just an even number, so we can put a 2 there. 4 is an even number, but it's also a square number, so it needs to go into the intersection because it fits both of the criteria. Then 6 is just an even number. 9 is just a square number. 10 is just an even number. 14 is just an even number. 15 is not even, and it is not a square, so 15 needs to go on the outside. Then 16 is both even and perfect square. And then 18 is simply an even number. So now we've got our Venn diagram that's been built for us, and we can move into calculating some of the probabilities they've asked us for. So the first thing they've said to us is determine the probability of A or B. Okay, so essentially it's all of the things in the middle. So it's all of the things in the middle there. So let's count them. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's 9 in total, so the probability of pulling either an A or a B is going to be 8 over 9. Okay. Then moving on to C, determine the probability of A intersection B. Now that refers to our overlap where A and B happen at the same time. So that is 2 over our 9. Brilliant. So that gets us some more marks. And then moving on to D, they've said to us, determine the probability of A, the complements of A, so A not happening, and the complements of B not happening. And that is going to be, so at the same time it can't be A, and at the same time it can't be B. So that means the only option is going to be 15. So that will be 1 over 9. And that will get you the full marks for this question. Really good job. A very special thank you to our sponsor for making this video possible. Be sure to read all about them in the description below. Also, head over to our website for more of these epic tutorial videos. If you can't find the answer to your question, send us the question and we'll respond with a personalized video just for you. Until the next time, stay epic.